morning to you. It's so good to see you this beautiful Wednesday morning. Hope that you woke up very well. And yes, this is your world. I know we are in a totally different location from what you're used to, that is in the studio, but we are here at Skin Soul Aesthetics right here in Westlands. And today we want to do something that is very, very interesting. All right. And this is as far as body contouring is concerned. And of course, we'll be focusing on wood therapy because, again, I know when we were growing up, and even right now, there's a whole lot about a conversation on loving the body that you are in, love your skin, love everything about yourself. But I mean, listen, let's be honest. There's that one or two parts or three parts rather about ourselves that we're like, maybe it needs a bit of, a bit of contouring, kidogo, that's, shape your figure and all those things. So there's so many therapies that are, out there that people would want to try. So today, like I said, we'll be focusing on wood therapy. So what exactly is it about? Do you supplement that with workout? Is it like, once you go through body contouring, you dish your workouts and all those things? That is what we'll be focusing on today's conversation. So you want to stick around until the end of the show because we'll be showing you how exactly that is done. So let me take you to the place that will be, all this will be happening. And of course, we have our very own, Isinta on the camera doing all the magic. But of course, this is our workstation for the day. And of course, we have Margaret. I mean, look at her. She's already, getting ready for the show just to show us what exactly happens, when we talk about body contouring. And I'm pretty sure you will see there's a lot of things, over there, arranged over there. And you're like, hey, okay. So what are all those things? I mean, look at this. Okay. What is this? And then there's this other one, you're like, okay, so what is this? If you come from where I come from, you would think this is what you used to take your milk with, but no. Okay, this is what we'll be using today. And of course, we have Margaret, like I said, just getting ready, with everything, arranging her tongues and all those things. Margaret, it's so good to see you. I'll hand you that. And first of all, thank you very much for allowing us to come into your space this morning right here on Your World. Yes. And we want to understand more about body contouring because I've looked around and I've seen a lot of people are actually going for the same. And I'm like, okay, it's about time that we really understand what it's all about. But before that, just say hello to the people.
Hello, my name is Margaret Musyoka. Yeah. I'm a esthetician. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right. And of course, you're here to tell us all about body contouring, right? But let's just start with the basics. Body contouring, what exactly does that mean?
I would describe as body contouring. First of all, it's an non-invasive treatment or a non-surgical treatment whereby it helps the body to eliminate fat, tighten the body, and work on certain parts of the body or skin to tighten or maybe eliminate fat.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. And I know, like I said, majority of the times we're told, love the body that you are in and all those things. But if we're being honest, there's that, one part we're like, I need some help.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what exactly, do you target? Are there specific areas that body contouring targets, or you can do it anywhere on our bodies?
No, there are some parts of the body we normally target, especially tummy, arms, love handles, butt, and thighs.
Okay. All right. Why those areas specifically?
Those areas is when you find that they accumulate a lot of fat. Okay. Over the time, you find that someone adds on weight, then you find that, let's say, for example, the cellulite, you end up getting less cellulite. Okay. Sometimes because of maybe, I would say, poor diet, lack of non-exercise, you find that some parts of the body you're accumulating more fat. Okay. Especially when you look at the tummy. Most people will accumulate fat on the tummy, others on love handles, others on the arms, others even around the chin area, you accumulate fat. Yes.
Okay, so those are the areas that will be targeted. All right, and one might ask, because again, I've seen someone who said, after pregnancy, of course, I'd want to also deal with that, that area on my tummy. Do you do that as well? Is that acceptable?
Yes, we do that as well, Winnie, but not immediately after giving birth. Okay. Because, the body has to regain itself once again. True. So maybe if I would do certain treatment is that after maybe the first 1 month or second month is I was starting doing a massage to start building up the body once again. Okay. But to do something like wood therapy, that is after 6 months, because definitely you can injure someone, or maybe someone has gone through CS, you can tear the skin once again and injure client or maybe someone.
Yeah. And you do not want to do that.
No,
because they're here
not
for
at
a
all,
reason.
not at all. And also remember that the body gets time to regain itself back again. So it needs quite some while.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. So like we said, there are different types of body contouring, right?
Exactly.
But today we'll be focusing on the wood therapy. But what are these other types that maybe you guys do when it comes to body contouring?
Mostly as we do non-invasive treatments, because also there's invasive treatment.
Yes.
The invasive treatment is when you go into the body. That includes liposuction or tummy tuck.
Okay.
As we do non-invasive treatment, whereby we work on the surface of the body or maybe surface of the skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you just use wood, or is there anything else that
Yes,
you use?
we have different types of eliminating fats from the body.
Okay.
There's heat and there's cold.
Okay.
Heat, it's whereby we use machines, like, for example, radio frequency, to burn the fat, or maybe to farm the body. There's also what we call cavitation, that is burning the fat under the skin. And cool sculpting is when now you want to destroy the fat cells.
Okay.
You freeze the fat.
Yeah.
That is after working or maybe breaking the fat.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So maybe you use the heat and then you freeze
Yes,
them?
that is, yes. But it's not done at the same time.
At the same time, yeah.
Yes, you have to give it a duration. Like, for example, when you are freezing fat, it has to go not less than 30 days.
Okay.
Yes, we give it a duration of 30 days before I go to the next session.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you come and freeze.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So like I said, today we'll be focusing on the wood part of the scene. Now, is this something that you see a lot of people come nowadays? That is body contouring. Do you see a lot of women come for the same?
A lot.
Okay.
In now the world we are in,
Yeah.
every woman would like to have that a nice figure.
True.
That snitchy
And
waist.
listen, waist for who?
Yes.
Waist the waist?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have a nice body.
Okay.
And this one, it works magic.
Okay.
When you look at it, it works magic.
Okay.
When you start working on the body, or maybe some parts of the body
Yeah.
where you want to lose fat, it works magic.
Okay.
Yes, I
All
can
right.
assure you that.
You see the results immediately.
Not immediately,
Okay.
but when we start doing the treatment, at least we give it at least around 3 months.
3 months.
Yes,
Okay.
but also I would like you to understand that every one of us, we have got different types of body.
That's true.
And also fats. There are some people with our loose fat, others with add fat.
Okay.
So someone with loose fat, or maybe someone who's exercising, they are more able to lose fat faster than someone who's not working
not
out,
exercising.
or maybe the different kinds of fat we have.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, like we said, you do not like supplement this and you ditch your workout and then just do body contouring, and then
It
you're
has
good
to go hand in
hand
hand for greater results.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you do your workout, but at the same time.
And also diet, very important.
Exactly. Because
Yes.
there's some people who might watch and think, easy, I'm going for my sessions like 3
No,
sessions,
no,
2
no,
sessions,
no,
and I'm good
no,
to go.
No, we have to combine the 3 of them.
Okay.
As soon as you start doing the treatment procedure, you exercise and a healthy diet.
Okay. So it's not like a weight loss program part.
It's not really a weight loss,
Okay.
but we focus on certain parts of the body,
that are bit
whereby
problematic,
by the
yeah.
end of the day, or maybe by the end of the sessions, you lose more inches.
Okay.
Let's say if I'm working on your waist area, you lose some inches. By the end of I'm done with the sessions I'm giving you.
Yeah.
But we don't focus more on weight loss.
Yeah.
We focus on inches.
Okay.
How are you going to lose inches?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I mean, listen, we could all, most of us, we could all use that. That is, lose a few inches and feel comfortable. Because at the end of the day, like we said, you learn to love the body that you're in. But at the same time, if you feel you want to, lose a few inches here and there,
Exactly, Winnie.
we could all use that. Okay, I like that. So I want you to show us what exactly, because like I said, there's so many things that are happening here.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, so what exactly is what and what will happen where? So do you want to take us through?
Yes, I'd like you to take you through.
Okay.
We've got different, if you can see, they are made differently.
Okay, do you want me to hold your mic for you?
No, it's okay.
Oh, you'll be okay.
I'm
Okay, all right.
So when we are starting these procedures, it's like the way you can start exercising.
All right.
Running, but you cannot start running on the intense on the first time.
No.
So you have to go slow with the body.
All right.
Because it has got its own disadvantages. When
Okay.
you go more aggressive to the skin,
Okay.
it can cause bruises.
Yes,
It
and
can
you do not
cause
want
pain.
to do that.
And I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I would like to go in a smoother way with my client so that I can give the client what she wants, and by the end of the day, not to injure the client.
Okay.
So I have to go in a slow phase.
All right.
So
okay. So that is what, is this what you start with?
I can start with any.
Okay,
But
all right.
now I would say, like now, let's say we are starting a session with you, Winnie.
Okay.
I'll start with this one.
All right.
This one, it has got different functions.
Yeah.
First of all, when you roll it on the skin, it breaks the fat.
Oh, yes, because I can see this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you apply it on the skin, it eats. Meaning that you are breaking the fat.
Okay.
So I'll start with this one.
Okay.
But I cannot work on this all the time. I have to alternate.
Ah, all right. Okay.
Yes.
So this one breaks the fat. Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Also, I've got this one. The
Okay.
same too. It breaks the fat.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you can use either or, because that
I
one
can-
is like much bigger. This one has like. Okay.
Yes, but
all
you
right.
but you look when you look at it, these ones are a little bit much bigger, so they are going to break the fat much faster compared to this. This one applies
okay.
more heat. When I start working on the body, it applies more heat to the skin.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
I've got also this one.
Yes.
This one is meant to tighten the skin, because now when you start losing fat, you notice that the skin starts to become saggy
Yeah.
or maybe loose.
Okay.
When I use this one, it firms the skin.
Okay.
And
So-
also I can use it to drain.
oh yes, yes. I was about to ask because I hear a lot of you need to drain the fat,
Exactly.
right? So this is what you use. A lot of people would ask and say, "So you drain the fat? Where do they go?" When you do all the draining.
When you drain it's like you drain the, I would say, dead cells or
Okay.
maybe dead fat cells
Okay.
out of the body.
Okay.
Because you see, when you break the fat, it cannot be stored in the body.
True.
This is a waste.
They need to get out.
These are toxins.
Yeah.
You have to get them out through the lymphatic drainage system.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And also for greater results. If you don't do the drainage massage wall, you notice that it's like you are doing nothing.
True.
When you combine, by the
Yeah.
end of the day, you find that you are starting to lose inches. Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
All right.
these three, they work. They are the same work.
Okay.
Drainage,
All right. Yeah.
tightening the body, and firming the body once again.
The skin. Okay, good. All right.
This one also, it works on different parts of the skin.
All right.
So when you look at when maybe I want to work on the sideways.
Yes.
This is the best.
Ah, all right.
Yes.
Okay.
Also
For
some-
draining or for farming?
No, for farming
For
the skin.
farming the skin,
And also burning the fat, because when you apply it on the skin, it
There's
gives
heat.
the skin heat.
Yes.
There's a lot of heat.
Yeah.
So this one I can use it to drain.
Uh-huh.
I can also use it to shape the body. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
Yes.
listen, snatched waist. What's that?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
This way the same. I can use it to drain.
Ah, all right.
Yes, because sometimes you notice that when you are working with the hands at some points, your eyes get a little bit tired.
Yeah.
So I combine with this one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And there's another one that I saw. It's down there.
Yes,
This one.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Now this Winnie,
Uh-huh.
this one is not for snatching the waist.
Ay, listen. Yes, please.
This one is meant to snatch your waist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you do? Oh, it's. Oh, I mean, listen. I just got a
You can
visual.
just hold
Yes.
the
Let me
mic.
hold it for you.
So a person like me, I can just work on my waist.
Yeah.
So you do it.
Oh, you
snatch
can
the
do
waist.
this at home.
Yes, I can do it on my own. But
Okay.
you see, someone like you have never done this.
No.
You cannot do it. You cannot make it on your own.
Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes, maybe you can work it on the thighs.
Oh,
at your core.
yes.
You can just apply it there.
Ah.
Then you roll it over if you've got cellulite.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
This is wow. Okay, and then there's another tiny one that I saw.
Yes.
this one.
This one also works for different parts of the body,
Okay.
especially the arms.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
All
This
right.
one is for the arms.
Okay.
And also I can just use it to drain when I'm working on the arms.
On the arms as well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's a single, or maybe it's
I
just
think-
confusing for.
No, there's this one.
No. There's another one, the tiny one that I saw, but I think maybe it's this handle that I saw.
Yeah, this
Okay.
handle. But also we have got other different types.
Yes.
Which works different types of
Differently.
to the skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you can work on different parts of the body. I mean, depending on where a person, says it's a
Exactly.
bit problematic
Exactly.
for them. But majority of the times we see this like on the back, right here, like we said, the love
Yes.
handles and the arms, thighs as
and
well.
also inner thighs.
Yeah. Oh, inner thighs as well, and even the bum. Because
yes.
we
Yeah.
want to snatch, like we said. Like we said. All right. So we have our model. here, and of course, again, like you said, today we'll be focusing on the back
I'll
all
focus
the
on the
way.
backs, yes.
Okay, so just to paint this picture for us, right? So we see this. Sorry, my hands are cold. So there's usually this part that most of us have issues with, right?
Yeah.
And then on the side, arms, and then a bit on the love handles
Yes.
as well. So today you'll be going through all this area, or where exactly do you go?
Winnie, I would like to say sometimes,
Okay.
as I just said earlier, sometimes when you start working on a client,
All right.
you know this is a body.
True.
The body can go into pain.
Yes.
So I cannot work all of the body at the same time.
At the same time.
Let's say this week I'm working on the back folds or maybe
Okay.
the waist area.
Okay.
I'll plan another treatment. I work on the arms.
Okay.
Because it will be too much for a client.
I mean, yes.
Or maybe it will be too much for you.
Yeah.
And as I just said, we sometimes before we start these treatments, we have to do a proper consultation.
Okay.
Because you can start this treatment,
Yeah.
then you find out that later a client have a condition of which you cannot control.
Yeah.
For example, pressure.
Yes.
As I just said, when you work on you use the wood to work on the body, you apply it.
Yeah.
And when you apply it, meaning there is very high circulation of blood.
True.
Or maybe the blood is pumping at very high rate.
Yeah.
So someone with a pressure,
Yeah.
it can cause harm.
Okay.
So we have to be very careful on what I'm doing.
And I'm happy that you mentioned that, because majority of the times we just need to go get things done and
Exactly, and that's where we go wrong, Winnie.
Okay. All right. Proper consultation is important.
Proper consultation.
Understand.
Also, you understand that there are some clients who are under medical restrictions.
Yeah.
You have to be very keen on what you're doing. Also, you can find out some people that have got a medical devices.
Okay. All right.
You have
just
to be
need to- yes.
kindly very keen on what you're doing.
Okay.
It's not something for everyone.
Yeah.
We have to be conscious on what we're doing.
And you know when you mentioned that
Yeah.
you not everybody can do this.
Exactly.
You know, majority of us probably who are watching and thinking, see, they're just using wood.
No.
Nenda pale hapo kando.
No.
You know, kata mti kidogo,
No.
get yourself
No.
wood and then
No,
start doing
Winnie.
things. You can't.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It has
Yeah.
to be done by a qualified
Professional, yes,
exactly.
professionals, yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that. Okay. And then is there like a specific type of wood that you use, or see, wood is wood?
No.
It has to
Winnie,
be.
when you
Okay.
look at this thing,
Yeah.
just look at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
this is
look at
not.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not just any wood.
No.
Just go to wherever you go, then get anything. This is something which is highly made,
Yeah.
of which when I wrap it to the skin, it would not cause injure the client.
Yes.
Because you
Yeah.
see, it's very smooth.
Yes. Yes.
Just look at this one. It cannot injure my client.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. I mean, it looks that can injure you, but again, like you said,
It cannot.
It can't. It
The
can't.
way
And
it's
then,
meant, it cannot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, like you said, the whole point with wood therapy is you apply a bit of pressure, and then
Yes.
the heat is what breaks the fat
Exactly.
down. Just in case someone is trying to understand how wood therapy
Yes.
works.
Yes.
So the heat is what breaks the fat,
And after
then-
apply pressure.
Yes. After you apply pressure, and then you drain it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to see what happens. So what is the first thing? First of all, people who are watching at home and thinking, okay, maybe I want to try wood therapy. Is there something that we need to do before coming for a session?
Yes, I've just said now, like I'm just about to start.
Yeah.
So I've just consulted my client.
Okay.
I have know that she doesn't have any indication that can stop me from going on with the treatment.
Okay.
I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
And I know where I'm going to focus on.
Okay.
Our back folds.
Okay.
Also, I need to look at our waist area.
Okay.
She'd like to snatch the waist.
I mean, yes.
Yes. Also, she has got another concern with her arms.
With the arms, okay.
But I've just said that I
You
cannot
cannot
work on
do
that
all
at a
those
time,
things.
at a go.
Yeah.
I have to keep it space.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So you kindly allow
Sure.
me
Yes.
to show.
So
what I-
yeah, I'll hold this for you, and then allow you some bit of space.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. To do your thing, but like you said, you already sanitize all those things. Put on your gloves because it's important.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Also, mask.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I mean, we're having the interview today, so you can't wear your mask today, but it's all right. Okay, so just in case you're joining us today, the focus is on wood therapy, body contouring, and again, like I said, this is something that we're seeing a lot of people, are taking part in and or they would want to experience the same, and that is body contouring. So today our focus is on wood therapy, and of course we have Margaret to take us through what exactly happens. Okay, so Margaret, what do you need to do?
First of all, before I start, I need to start sanitize or maybe clean the area we'll be working on.
Okay, all right.
Sorry for that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
so you
I'll
have to
sanitize the area I'm working on.
Okay.
I make it clean enough before I start my procedure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we allow you to do that. But just in case you have any question as far as, wood therapy is concerned or body contouring is concerned, feel free to send them our way. I'll be going through, all your questions as we continue with the conversation, as we allow Margaret to get ready, sanitize. Like you said, you need to sanitize. So let me hold this for you, so that you prepare. So yes, all your questions, I'll be looking at them as we continue with the conversation. But there she goes. Needs to sanitize the area so that we all, it's clean, and she has like a clean environment to work with. And Margaret, one might ask about the men. Because majority of the times we usually see these, with the ladies who want to experience, most of those things. And usually the ones that we say, okay, my arm here, kidogo, my tummy, kidogo, it is not going away and all those things. But can the men do this as well?
I do a lot to men.
Really?
Yes, the same procedure, the same treatment applies also to men.
Okay, that's interesting. So for the men, don't feel left out. Okay, if you have that problematic area that you want to. Most men have issues with the tummy.
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's okay. That's interesting. Okay, so what you're doing now is, like you said,
sanitizing.
Yes. Okay, so sanitize the area, make sure that it's clean. But again, if you're coming for the procedure, at least what is it called? Make sure you shower at the very least. Okay, so you can come, shower, and then all those things. Okay, so the area is clean. Okay, all right. So what you're doing now?
Before I start applying the wood therapy, I have to massage a little bit to make sure there's proper blood flow. Yeah.
Okay. Someone was saying it's sort of like introduce your hands to the skin, so that there's a bit of warmth and the body is not in shock.
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you doing this?
Just for a few minutes. I make sure that there's proper blood flow. I make sure my client relax.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So just a few minutes, massage the area, and then once that is done, is when you start introducing this. I like the way you make it look so easy, and
it's so easy for me,
right? It's like you're not applying pressure, but I wish I could speak to her, but again, it's fine. So massage the area for a little bit, and then before you start the procedure. Okay, all right. So like I said, if you have any question, feel free to send them our way. And of course, we'll be sending your questions to Margaret, who will answer, everything that you need to know as far as body contouring is concerned. Again, like she said, the men can also take part if you have that problematic area, like, okay, I need, to do something about the same. Again, maybe consider body contouring. But we're taking a break. When we come back, Margaret will be showing us exactly, what is done when you come for a body contouring session. But she's okay, Margaret, what is it, very quickly, because we need to go on a break.
Yes, so I talked about these two.
Yes,
but this one, when you look these two, this one is more heavier compared to this. Okay. So I don't need to start more aggressive on my client. I have to start slow. Okay. So when you look at these two, they work the same, but this one is a little bit mild to the skin compared to this.
Okay, I see that. Okay, all right. So
it's like a prep.
It's like, hi, this is me. I am coming, and we're about to start the session. Okay. Okay, all right. That is a very good way to introduce us to the break. So she's just getting started with the same. But of course, we need to take a break, pay our bills. But when we come back, we'll full on get into what exactly, body contouring is all about, and especially when it comes to the wood therapy. So see you very shortly.
New world of flavor, fruity freshness in every sip.
Nenda hospitalini ukapimwe. Ikibainika ya kwamba ni TB, utapewa dawa, na ukimeza vizuri ulivyoshauriwa na daktari, utapona. TB yaweza kuangamiza jamii yako. Usikubali. Matibabu ni bila malipo katika hospitali zote za serikali.
With Glovo, you have anything you want from your city in your hands. Kama unatamani ugali beef ama fried chicken, order Glovo ujaribu restaurant mpya. Tamu. Kama game inawaka na unataka drinks zaidi, order Glovo ushangilie timu yako. Na kama your little one amemess na diaper zimeisha, order Glovo and save the day. With Glovo, unaweza track order yako na kuongea na customer support, which is always available. Download the app and order anything you want from your city. We'll deliver.
Anna is jealous. She twists and manipulates. This isn't like her. This isn't the person I knew.
Listen, your brother's bride, Anna, is not so modest like what everybody else says. We'll see. I just met her. I won't judge her this early.
In grief and in joy, as husband and wife forever in God's grace, I do.
I do.
Cascadia Apartments at Two Rivers Development in Nairobi with an Easter offer of 500,000 shillings discount. Price start from 9.2 million. Call us today on 0742 342 722 or text Cascadia to 22365.
Open your eyes, Diego. What more can you expect from a girl like her if her mother is a drug trafficker?
Why don't you just
stay out of this?
You just won the lottery for having seen me.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm going to pay for your silence. How much is it?
How dare you do such a thing?
How much? Think about all the things you're going to be able to get. Clothes, perfumes, luxuries that you can't give yourself.
Now tell me, when did you touch the drug packages to get your fingerprints on them? Because you never did it in front of me?
I didn't.
Head over heels.
To protect our family from germs that cause illness when it's cold, we use Dettol soap.
Dettol soap with germ defense gives you protection. When it's cold, germs are transferred in different ways, and Dettol soap's germ defense protects you from up to 100 illness-causing germs. Be Dettol.
Over the years, several men have been considered the epitome of the England footballer. Clean-cut, sporting, fair, and, of course, an excellent player.
Santon, a fun new world of flavor, fruity freshness in every sip.
Wewe fungia mlango tena manze gani private manze buda. Private 10, si ndio?
Cheki we, shika pesa yako nishikisha hapa mbele.
Yani, ulikuwa unanitia do?
Uwezaje nipatia pesa fake? Sasa basi, unajua ilikuwa imbo.
That moment when you start to get back to ordinary, and ordinary feels amazing. Whatever pain you're going through, release starts here.
Alrighty, welcome back. And of course, what we're doing today is all about body contouring. And of course, like I said, yes, we all want to love our bodies. But again, we all have, I'm pretty sure almost all of us have, that problematic area where you're like, you know what, I might probably need to do something about the same. So today we're actually talking about body contouring, and we're focusing on the wood therapy. And of course, as you can see, Margaret Musyoka is here to help us really understand what body contouring is all about. She is an anesthetic, that word usually, I have issues pronouncing the same, but also, paramedical, there's a term I've forgotten, all right? But I'll tell you more about the same as we continue with the conversation. And of course, like, Margaret said, you need to be qualified to do this. You cannot just do this, at home, or just go anywhere, get whatever wood that, you want and go ahead with the body contouring. No, you have to be trained for the same. So, Margaret Musyoka is a paramedical therapist right here at Skin Soul Aesthetics, and of course she's taking us through what exactly happens during body contouring. So Margaret, here, there's a lot of things that you're doing. Just explain to us what exactly is happening now.
Now I want her to snatch her waist. I'm focusing more on this side. That is the waist areas, or what we call our love handles. Because when you look at the body, you can see there's more fat over this side, or maybe the skin, it's a little bit, I would say the skin here is a little bit loose because she has gained some more weight. So I want to focus more on the waist area and also the love handles. Yes, this one is she loses the fat, it tightens the skin, firming the skin at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And I liked what you said during the break, that you don't get immediate results after only one session. Yes, you will see a bit of a change, but you have to go through several sessions depending on that area that you consider problematic. So ideally, for a person, how many sessions would you say? Just to estimate.
I won't give sessions, but we give normal 3 months. When you start the treatment, you have to be consistency matters a lot. Because if you are more consistent on what you are doing, or maybe the treatment, the same time you are exercising, the same time you are dieting, you get greater results. At least, let's say 2 to 3 months. Yeah. 2 to 3 months. Exactly.
Okay. And you'll be good to go. So do you come like once a week, maybe?
Yes, at least once a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least once a week. All right. So, like you said, so right now you are more of like farming. Is it losing the fats, farming the skin? What exactly is happening?
She's like this one burns the fat, same time tightening the skin, farming the skin as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you make it look so easy.
Yeah, I'm more used to. I'm much used to.
Okay. You're used to it. You've done this for a very long time, and of course, like you said, you have to be trained for the same.
Exactly.
To do this, so you're able to peek and see, where exactly to concentrate on. Because are there instances where, yes, you might think that you're doing the right thing, but you're causing more harm to the patient, and where exactly, not patient, but client?
Yes. Especially we have to be very careful with the bones. Okay. You look at now this a bone here. This a bone here. And also, our bodies are made differently. So like this hip bone, if you are not careful, you can injure the hip bone. So we have to be very careful on what we are doing it. Also, when you are doing massage, it's not just a fun thing. Yeah. You have to know, or maybe focus on where the lymph nodes are. That's true. The same way as we can treat a post-lipo or maybe post-operation treatment. You have to know where you are focusing on, especially draining towards the lymph nodes, so that the clients or maybe the patient can get greater results after that. Absolutely. Exactly.
Right. So you mentioned lymph nodes, which are very important, especially when it comes to like draining, and the fat and all those things. Yeah. So where exactly are they located? I'm just curious, like anybody else?
Every part of the body.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because now when I look at my clients here, there are some lymph nodes. When I'm training, I will take all through here.
You're able to feel them?
You cannot feel them,
okay,
but now I'm trained.
Okay,
so I've done body anatomy, so I know where the lymph nodes are.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So like you said, they're located, all right?
All the way down.
On that side.
Yes.
On this other side. Because usually what I see, especially with the face, it's like they're here. In the morning, you do that. You can't see them, but
yeah. You know where they're located.
Yeah.
Like now, when maybe I'm massaging my client, let's say I'm working on this part, or maybe I'm training. Let's say I'll use my cup to train. I'll train towards the here because here there are lymph nodes.
Yes, under the arms.
Yes. The same way, I can train all the way up to the neck. There are lymph nodes there. Yes. When I'm working on the waistline, I'll train all the way down. Yes. They are down here. Yes.
So they're located in several areas of the body. Okay, so I'm going to allow you to concentrate and just, let us see, because we want to see what exactly happens after.
Just touch the body. Do you feel it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, wow. Yeah.
That is how it works.
Is it painful?
It's not.
Okay. Because there's a lot of heat when you feel the bed. It's a lot of heat. So now I understand when you say the heat, of course, the pressure that you apply, and the heat produced, sort of like breaks up the fat. Yeah. Yes. And then now after, everything, you have to drain the fat, because you can't just leave them there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the broken, or maybe the cells which are
it's
dead. You cannot just leave it. I have to drain. That is now toxin in the body. I have to drain it through the lymph nodes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and normally how long does one session take? Because again, like you said, you cannot just do like one session and expect to see miracles.
So it depends on which part of the body I'm working on. There are some parts of the body, like for example, when I'm working on the tummy, that is, I would say 45 minutes, non-stop of food therapy. The remaining 15 minutes is drainage. You have to drain, proper drainage. Also, sometimes when you are working on the arms, you see it's a smaller surface. At least 20 minutes, then another 10 minutes for drainage. Sometimes when I'm working on a larger surface, especially the butt area or maybe the thighs, it can go to 1 hour, 30 minutes. Yes.
Okay, depending on the surface that you're working on. And the key thing that you mentioned is of pure concentration. I'm just here asking her all the questions. So yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So what exactly are you doing right now?
Now I'm training. Same time, you can see I'm focusing on the waist area, because when you look at my skin, where I'm working on, you can see the effect.
Yes.
Did you see the effect?
Yes. I mean, look at this part that you worked on.
Yes.
You actually can see a bit of change.
Yes.
Okay.
That is how it works.
Okay. All right. So let's allow you to concentrate for a bit as we continue with this, so that we see what exactly happens. Something else that you said is you need to at least have like some massage oil, because again, you do not want to cause friction, which, like you said, will cause bruising on the skin.
Yes, when the skin it will be too dry, and I'm using the wood therapy, I can bruise the skin, and also you feel that wood is not moving, it's not moving smoothly to the skin. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see that. Okay. So then we also talked about nutrition, and you said it's very important, to consider your nutrition. So do you want to just speak a little bit about it? Because a lot of people would say, see, I'm going through this therapy, I can see a few inches lost, and that is through, all the burning of the fat and loosening of the fat. Yes. But let's speak a little bit about nutrition and how we're supposed to, monitor that.
So, Winnie, I would say body or maybe your skin, it depends on what you put in your mouth. Like now when you're doing a certain treatment, I would encourage people to stop going for fast foods. Foods which contains a lot of fat. That one, you keep on gaining fat. Instead of losing fat, you gain more weight and also fat. And you see sometimes fat, it's not digested much faster. Also, what I encourage more, again, is foods which contain a lot of fiber. Fiber helps in digestion. Fiber, it helps when to break in the fat and all that. So fatty foods reduce when you want to maintain your body. Yeah. And also, I encourage a lot of taking lots of water. Same time smoothies, which help now to detox your skin or maybe eliminate the toxins from your body. Okay. Yeah.
All right. When you talk about smoothies, do you mean like green smoothies? Because most of the time when we talk about detox, we focus on
greens, fruits as well. Now, when you take this in form of fruits, so it helps now to help clean up your body and eliminate the toxins. Yeah.
Inside the body. Okay. Take a lot of water. Again, it's important. For all of us. Yeah.
Notice when you are working on a client, the moment she starts losing fat, you lose fat maybe by urinating, sweating a lot, and all that. You find that most of clients, they get so much thirsty. They keep on taking lots and lots of water. So that's now the time now you notice the clients are losing a lot of fat. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And earlier on, you said there are different types of body contouring. We have this is the non-invasive, but we also have, the invasive part. And something that you mentioned that is very important is that you don't just focus on body contouring, for example, what we're doing today, and then that's it. You have to watch your diet and also make sure that you exercise.
And a steady weight.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you need to maintain a steady weight.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is very interesting. But then again, life happens, right? Yeah. Sometimes, things happen, and you find yourself that you have gained, a few extra, kilos here and there. Yeah. So then, what happens? Is this a one-time thing, and you're good to go after you finish all your sessions, or what exactly happens?
No, this is not a one-time thing. This is a long-term treatment. If a proper diet, exercise, and as I just said, a steady weight. That is the only way you can maintain it. Okay. It's a long-term treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Don't just go about your your life doing the same things. Yes. And honestly, I notice a few change, because remember, like when we started, we saw here there was a bit, of like the extra bit of exactly. Yeah. But look at it now. This is, and like you said, for a proper session usually takes, depending on the area that you're working with, 45 minutes uninterrupted. Yes. So 30 for, loosening the fat, yes. And then 15 minutes to make sure that you drain, proper draining of the fat. So you're draining on this other side?
But not yet. I'm not started to drain yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're still losing?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just like to feel the body once again.
And you're sure that this is not painful? It's not. It is hot. It is so hot. Yeah. Are you okay? I mean, we can't hear her, but she says it's fine. And then something else. You did not use majority of, and especially that one. Yeah.
I said that every type of wood, it works to different parts of the body. Like now, I've just focused on 3 of them. Yeah. The others, I can focus on that when I'm working on the tummy and on the arms. Okay. Yeah. I see that. And literally, I don't know if you guys can see this, but Isinta is showing you. You can clearly see, the difference from when we started and up until now. This looks snatched. It's very interesting to see how this works. And like you said earlier on, you need to do like proper consultation as well, just to make sure if there is like an underlying condition and all those things. And also you need to try as much as possible and avoid, injuries to the client, right? Yeah. So are there like because there's some people who struggle with it, especially now that we're concentrating on, the back and a bit on the love handles. Yes. There's some people who usually have, like lower back pains and all those things. Yeah. So understanding that, do you then advise the patient to maybe have that taken care of first before coming for this? Because you see, there's a lot of pressure that you apply. But you see, Winnie, certain treatment, it needs a lot of pressure. Sure. And sometimes the back problem, it could be because of poor sitting posture. It could be because you don't exercise. That is another cause. Because mostly I would say that I do a lot of massages, especially for people who suffer from back pains. People suffer from, like for example, you're sitting in the office for quite some hours. You get the, what you call knots. I do that a lot. Yes. I do that a lot. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, and actually this massage is not just for training. This one helps a lot. This is a magic treatment. Okay. It helps a lot. Because by the time you leave, you leave the room, your body is completely lax. And most of us, we only focus on the legs. But a proper massage is just the back all the way to the head. That is able to heal your body completely.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. All right. Okay.
The lower waist all the way to the head. That is what you need.
Okay.
Maybe with the legs you can do it, but I normally focus on the back area all the way to the head. Yes, because you know your body is just the back and all the way to the head. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's very interesting. And like we said, we see the results right now. What exactly is happening and all those things. So is this you draining now?
Yes, I'm training. Okay. Yes. The same time the massage is relaxing. And also applying that pressure. Now we are eliminating the dead cells, bacteria from the body. Yeah.
Okay. And like you said, this needs some bit of time. You don't just drain for like 5 minutes and then that's it.
No, it has to be effective. Okay. Because the more I massage, the body gets more heat. Meaning that there's very proper circulation of blood. The same we are eliminating the toxins.
Okay.
Feel there. Just feel again. There's more heat. So meaning that there's effective.
It is very hard, and remember, like I said, it's a bit. I'm trying to. I hope you're okay. But she said it's not painful at all. It's a very safe procedure, like you said, and all those things. Okay, so just in case again, one is joining us and thinking, okay, I might want to go through the procedure. What exactly do I need to know? How long does it take? If I have an underlying condition, what are some of these underlying conditions that we need to be cautious of before one comes for, the therapy?
The underlying conditions that those active body infections. When someone has called that, we cannot proceed the treatment. I said again, those people with medical conditions or maybe they are under medication or medical devices, we cannot proceed. Same to pregnancy. I cannot do this to any pregnant person. Same to pressure. Yeah.
Okay. And injuries? So there's some types of injuries?
Yes. Those people with I would say, they have gone through surgeries. I cannot proceed the treatment. Some people, when they get injuries, they've got some maybe kind of metal in the body. That one I cannot proceed with it. I have to be very keen. Okay. Yeah.
So then I think this allows for a lot of discretion, especially from the client. They need to be honest about.
100% honest. 100% honest, because you can see you can cause injuries if you're not careful.
That's true.
Yeah.
And especially with the amount of pressure that you have to apply just to see the effectiveness of the treatment. Yes. Okay. So ideally, like you said, the number of sessions would vary depending on the body, the part of the body that you're working with.
Yes, and also said that our bodies are totally different. There's someone who can lose fat or much faster compared, because our metabolism also different. It's different. Yeah. But as I said, that when you start the treatment, at least we give it at least 2 to 3 months. And whereby when you start the treatment, you have to be consistent enough. At least if it's a week, let it be a week. And also diet. I said it really matters when you want to lose weight. Also exercising, because exercise has got its own benefits. Tightening the body, firming the body, and keeping your body fit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is someone supposed to do after the session in terms of like taking care? Because like you said, diet is important. Make sure that your water intake is optimum. Make sure that you also are active, because you don't want to do this and then live a sedentary lifestyle. Right?
Exactly. I've just said, takes lots of water to help you eliminate the toxins. Go for exercise. Very important. I also say that once again, diet. Watch what you eat. Avoid fatty foods. Go for foods which contains a lot of fiber. It will help you to lose fat much faster. Okay. Yeah. Right. And also, I will also say that sometimes we don't watch what we wear, because you might find out that I'm wearing something very tight. Okay. When you wear something very tight, the same time you are doing the same treatment, there's no proper blood circulation. Meaning that the results, it will be aided from seeing results much faster. So you have to give the body free space for it to work. The treatments are very effective. Okay. You can, because now, as I just said, that I give treatments in a span of 1 week. Meaning that week ahead of the other next treatment, there's much happening in your body. Yes, so that 1 week is very important, or maybe that 1 week you are going to see greater results.
I like Oh, wow. Okay. Because you see, it will be very easy for someone to be tempted to wear tight clothes so that, you know, you keep the fats where they need to be. But no, you need to allow for... That is such an important thing to note. Yeah.
Give the body free space. Now, the effective of hoof ready to work, for the blood circulation to work. When you take lots of water, I'm sure someone goes to the washroom or the restrooms quite often. So meaning that whatever you are wearing is very important. Because you notice that as women, sometimes we wear so many things inside. And
you got to snatch the weight.
Yeah, you want to snatch your weight. And at the same time, you want to maintain that body shape. Do you know that you are causing more harm when you are wearing all those tight things? Because there's no proper circulations. Sometimes you can even make the lymph nodes not to work. That's why by the end of the day, you find that it's like they're swollen. Yeah. Because now the lymph fluid, it's now there. Yeah. It's not circulating the way it's supposed to be done. Because there's no proper circulation of blood. Yes. Yeah.
I like that. That's very interesting, you know, to note, because, you know, you're doing more harm than good, trying to think that you... Okay.
So you have to be very keen.
All right, so we literally have like 2 more minutes to go, and I want you to take us through then. So what exactly is happening right now? Because you've done a bit of draining still, I think, continuing with the draining?
I said for greater results, drainage massage has to take for about 10 to 15 minutes. Because now I'm eliminating the toxins. Eliminating the toxin doesn't that it's just now. I said now that week, before my clients comes back again, there will be much effect or much happening in your body. So meaning that you are losing more fat. Mm-hmm. The same time, the body has to relax. The muscles has to relax prior to the next treatment. Yeah.
Everything has to,
the body has to be in a good condition. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I mean, listen, I want you guys to just look at what is happening here. And I'm sure if you remember, you know, when we started the show, and especially this part, you know, what was happening, and now you can clearly see a difference. And I like what, you know, Margaret emphasized, that listen, number one, this is not like a weight loss program. You do not, you know, now that say you're going through body contouring, you completely do away with your exercise and completely do away with your diet. No, okay. You still have to make sure that you know, still maintain, you know, a healthy weight, ideal weight. Make sure that you eat well. Make sure that, you know, you exercise as well. Different people would need different sessions because, again, like Margaret said, we're all very different. So then as we bring this to a close, I really like what I see. So, Margaret, what is it that you will tell the people out there who are like, okay, is this for me? Can I, you know, and all those things? What would you say?
As I just said earlier, it depends from one person to another.
And your needs, right?
And your needs, same. This one is a very nice treatment. Actually, it's my number 1 treatment I give. And it makes me feel happy when I see that clients are getting their results. It makes me feel happy. It makes me that I want to work even harder and harder. Okay. Also, another thing I would say that diet, when you are doing this treatment, matters a lot. Okay. Also, dieting, that's just not for you to lose weight or maintain a nice body. What you put in your mouth matters a lot. In terms of skin, in terms of your weight, and in terms of what you want with the needs of your body. Very important. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I would like to add on that massages really help the body to heal. Because now when you can look at this body, also you can see the color of the skin has changed. Yes. Meaning that there's much happening in this body. When you look at this part, you can see it just reddening a little bit of reddish. Meaning there's much which is happening with the body. It's not just for you to relax or maybe train. It makes your body eliminate those toxins. It makes your body feel healthier. It makes your body feel that it's, you can go for, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels that you have got that energy. You know that there's like a feeling you get to feel, a nice feeling. Yeah. Which is good. Yes.
We can all attest that. So you've gone through like massage and all. You can clearly attest
yes.
to that.
I'll say that. Yes. And also the people who are going through the invasive treatments, I'll urge them, whenever they do the treatments, or maybe the post-operation, maintenance is very important because they forget that when they do all this, that is now That's it. You have to maintain that body. You maintain that body by body contouring. As I've just said, after 6 months is when I introduce this one to someone's body, because now the tissues have already started to heal. And also now you you find that most people, even they get loose skin after the surgery. I do all that to form the skin, and you get greater results.
I like that. Margaret, thank you so much for allowing us into your space today, and of course for showing us what exactly this is all about in as far as body contouring is concerned. Today we focused on wood therapy, but there, like we said, there are very many types of body contouring that are available, invasive or non-invasive. So now you know better. But again, keep the conversation going on our social media handles. That is at NTV Kenya, both on Facebook and on Twitter and our YouTube channel as well. And more questions that you have, we'll send them to Margaret, who will be able to answer all your questions. Margaret Musyoka, who is a paramedical therapist right here at Skin Soul Aesthetics, helping us understand more on body contouring. My name is Winnie Lubembe. Special thanks to everybody who put together the show. We have Sinta on the camera. We have Mabel and Elsie producing the show. And of course, we have a big team again behind us. We say thank you. Have yourselves a lovely day ahead. And we'll see you soon enough on Your World. Goodbye for now.
Thank you.